Following the success of Frog Detective: The Haunted Island, it was nice to see the series continue with a second entry. Here we have Frog Detective: The Case of the Invisible Wizard. It was odd that the games were released as separate episodic standalone games instead of being bundled together into a single game while also being priced the same. With the first game only offering about 30 minutes of gameplay for $3, the second entry delivered closer to 1 to 2 hours for the same price, so it doesn't really add up when you think about it. That does raise a fair question. Why would the developer separate these games into episodes and price them all the same, when the first game arguably didn't offer more than $1 worth of content in terms of time investment? I don't really have the answer for that. All I can really say is that most people picked this game up and got it from the Humble Bundle of 2020, making it a more reasonable price than picking it up standalone or with the Trio Bundle. After the events of the Haunted Island, the Frog Detective returns to his office, only to receive a new lead. Wasting no time, he happily takes on this case and heads out to the nearby forest, where somebody has sabotaged the town's welcoming parade for their newest resident, an invisible wizard. Once again, it is up to Frog Detective to piece together what really happened, interview the locals, and uncover the truth behind the ruined celebration. The second entry to the series doesn't add a whole lot, just a few new mechanics like the detective's notebook and a system to track suspects and their alibis. But make no mistake, this still really isn't a detective game. It is a light series of short chores with clues gently guiding you to the final reveal. The whole suspect system feels a bit out of place, since you're not arresting anybody or playing as a private eye. It's more of a quirky, family-friendly story following the Frog Detective and his silly adventures. Walking around the town, talking to the residents, and watching their goofy, comedic antics. That's pretty much all the gameplay offers. It's very plain, simple, and also wholesome at what it does, but for those looking for something deeper, you'll probably have zero interest. This is a very cute and silly game aimed at a more casual and cozy audience. Frog Detective: The Case of the Invisible Wizard offers about twice the playtime of the first game, but not much more in terms of gameplay depth. This entry might make you feel like you're dozing off, which says a lot about its slower pacing and lack of hands-on detective mechanics. While it is charming, well-presented, and absolutely capable of making you smile, just don't expect anything beyond simple storytelling. If you're not here for the vibes alone, it will not be a game to your liking.